What's up, BBL? We're just a few weeks from opening day, and I know everybody's excited to get started and watch our guys get out there and compete. Today I'm going to be walking you through sort of how this year's going to go as a whole. We're still dealing with a pandemic, but I think we can get through it. But there might be some tweaks here and there as the year goes on due to, COVID and travel and stuff like that. So with that being said, I'm gonna walk y'all through kind of our format for this year. So if you look right here, we've got 10 teams eligible to play for the BBL this year. Now I say eligible because, as y'all know, not every team always plays every tournament, and they're not required to. Nobody's contracted to play every tournament. We understand players want rest, coaches want rest, and we play a lot. But with that being said, for you to remain in the BBL, we do ask that you try and at least compete in 50 to 75% of the tournaments, if not 100. But this year is really exciting because we have 10 teams. It's the most we ever started a year with. That means we can plan for bigger tournaments, which means more baseball. So with that being said, with 10 teams, we like to do two styles of tournaments in the BBL. We have our kind of season format where, everybody plays, you get seeded, single elimination bracket, and champion is decided that way. Then we have your kind of just free-for-all bracket where, seeding is decided by the committee before, and it's, single elimination or series, whatever we decide on, and you just move your way through the bracket and champions crowned that way. Well, with 10 teams, we are going to plan for the regular season style bracket. It would be way too much to play everybody. You'd have to be playing 9 games, and I don't know if anybody wants to play 9 pool games. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have two divisions of 5, and you're gonna play everybody in your division once, and we're gonna probably take the top 3 teams from each division. Okay, that means the division champion gets a first round bye. And then we are going to have a bracket with 6 teams. So champions from each division get a bye. The 2 wild cards after that have to play every round. So that's going to be fun. The season format's going to be fun. That's probably what we're going to start the year with. But as y'all know, players get tired, coaches get tired. Pandemic, things like that, new laws and stuff could get thrown our way. So don't plan on having those, every time. That's probably just going to be, a once a month deal or every 2 months. Because that's a lot of baseball being played. It's very tolling on players, coaches, families. So I look forward to that. We do have a relocation this year. The UMinn Yellow Jackets, coached by Harrison Maroney. I don't need to go back over what happened in Houston. There's allegations. They appealed, won the appeal. We are putting them on probation though. So this year, if we do find something, they could be gone for good. But so yeah, UMinn, you have some baseball there. We have a new manager, Colton Shepard. He will be announcing his team name here probably pretty soon. And we're happy to welcome back the Death Valley Vipers, coached by Ethan Barron, and the High Desert Hawks, coached by Brendan Sorsby. So be on the lookout for relocations, rebranding. We like to keep things fresh in the BBL. I can assure you the Pittsburgh Polar Bears aren't going to be going anywhere, but you never know. And I don't see Fiji or Dallas going anywhere, but they might. You never know. But so now I'm gonna pick the divisions, totally random. Okay. So how we're gonna do this is I'm going to spin the wheel, and then I'm gonna go down, and every other team is in the division. So the first team will be in the West, the next team will be in the East, the next team will be in the West, the next team will be in the East. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen with y'all so y'all can see this. This is completely random, completely fair. Alright, so let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Your first team in the West will be the Bandits, led by Colton Shepard. Now the first team in the East will be the Chickens, led by Chance Reeves. Now your second team in the West will be the Flamingos, led by Nathan Jaimo. Second team in the East will be the Polar Bears, led by myself. Third team in the West will be the Vipers, led by Ethan Varon. Third team in the East will be the Renegades, led by Michael Berra. Now for the fourth team in the West, we've got the Yellow Jackets, led by Harrison Maroney. And now the fourth team in the East will be the Dragons, led by Hayden Hoover, which leaves the Defenders and Hawks, who will be in the West. It will be the Defenders, led by Jaron Jaimo, and that obviously means the last team rounding out the East will be the Hawks, led by Brendan Sorsby. Man, we've got some good divisions. That's going to be fun, guys. So here are our divisions right here. We got Bandits, Flamingos, Vipers, Jackets, Defenders in the West. Chickens, Polar Bears, Renegades, Dragons, and Hawks to round out the East. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. There are divisions. Like I said, these divisions might not be used a ton, but they will be used some in our season format tournaments when we can get everybody in. New season, there might be some changes, might be some rule changes. We don't know. The committee's been a strong believer, and we aren't going to utilize any MLB statistics or anything, so we won't be using custom leagues because of licensing stuff. They won't let us wear our own uniforms and things like that, and we feel like at the BBL we can keep it organized and run some smooth tournaments because we've been doing it for 2 years now. Been over 1,000 games played in the BBL. So why change now? We are gonna have some more teams. It's gonna be a little bit of more baseball, but it's gonna be fun. Look forward to the season, and I'll see y'all on opening day. Thank you.